Good morning. So we were talking about powders yesterday, and I was talking with you all about how they are one molecule away from being a powder. And there was some comments about, different ways that we could use them. And I thought it would be fun if I came on and we did as much of my face, and mind you, I'm getting ready to go to the office, as possible with them. So I have a deeper skin tone. So for me, you can say use it to mix. I think that medium is going to be the perfect color. I love this little trampoline that's in here that lets me go ahead and get them. So I'm going to grab some. I'm going to tap it out so it's not too much. And then we're just going to go in for a very light, natural coverage, right? So you could use as much of this as you wanted or as little. But you're going to see you're going to see it's canceling the redness. So this is a super easy and quick way that you can get ready using your powders, because I think they're amazing. They seriously last forever. And they would be great if you were traveling and you didn't really want to carry too many things and you wanted to make sure that that was ready to go. So that was medium for me. I want to come in and use, I'm looking for light. I might be out of my light. Let's see. Okay, so this is light. And that's going to be light. So with the light, what I want to use is, if I can find it, things tend to go missing on my vanity because of a certain young man. That's Leo Cat. This is really cool. I've sent you guys versions of it. This is like a beauty blender. Let's see how much I have left. Well, I'm going to say this one is completely empty and it's time to treat myself to a new one. So let's go ahead and do the same thing, but using translucent. So this will be the translucent. All right. So what I want to do is kind of use this to kind of brighten my eye area, right? We're going to lift it up. We can use a little on the lid to cover any redness. I love these powders because they are never drying. They're never flaky. They're going to stay all day. So just like that, we kind of went ahead and highlighted. And then let's go ahead and pick what colors we want to use. I love Peach Flush and I love Glistening Plum, but those are unicorn colors. So let's stick with things that we can use. So I'm going to use Silver Rose and Deep for the rest of my look. So this is deep powder. You can see I use it pretty regularly. How I love to use this is I can use this as my contour, just going above, right? This area here, right above, and going up. And then I can put it here for a little contour. You can do your nose. And then if you're looking for kind of your neck shadow, you could come under. Try to, with this, make sure you're blending out. Can't find my kabuki brush because I put it away like a good girl. And then you could just go in and just blend it. So just like that, getting a super easy look. So if I want to use this on my eyes, I will go ahead. And this, I would say you probably will need a brush would probably be your most effective. So I'm just going to take this and very quickly make my base in the corners, right? Anything you don't like, you can come back in and blend out with a fluffier brush. So just super easy, really quick and fresh, something light for the day. And now I want to use my friend, the Silver Rose. She is absolutely stunning. If you have not seen her, look at all those little particles. You can see how she looks here. Just a beautiful, beautiful shade. It's got the shimmer. So I'll go back in and I'm going to put her lightly. Look at that shimmer, right? Can you see that? How pretty is that? And you can actually see, because it's so lightweight, you can see the little like particulates that kind of glitter. Okay, so I know that's kind of heavy, but I'm not done. Look at all the little glitter flying around. So you can go in for like a more natural look. And say you feel that maybe that isn't as natural as you wanted it to be, right? You could go back in with a little of your translucent and you could just blend it Just like you would do with your color corrected tinted moisturizer, you could blend it in like that, right? So I want to use this on my eyes. I'm going to grab a fluffy brush. We're just going to kind of blend the two to get a nice line. Kind of soften any harsh edges. And then, you know, kind of decide if you think that that's enough for you. You can go back in and just kind of tap. I'm going to soften the edges using my kabuki brush a little up, right? And then I'm going to demarcate where I finished by going back in with a little bit more translucent powder. I'm going to kind of create an even line with it using this beauty blender, right? And I would just clean it up. And just for a nice, easy, natural look. Just that easy. I'm going to, I want to show you one last thing. So something fun you can do is, where did that go? Here's the silver rose again. So say I want to just kind of create like a look on the go. So this would be our lip gloss. You could do this with lip balm. So I'm going to take a tiny little bit. We'll use the cap of another one onto the cap. Right, so I took a little glossy and I put it here. And then I'm going to get a little lip brush and I'm going to mix some of the silver rose into that. Actually, I think I'm just going to put it right onto this. It's like a mad scientist cooking in here, right? So we'll mix it. It's not working for me. There we go. So just a very easy, you can see a little bit of the shimmer